USC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game. A battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They'll bring him down with the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down, the 17.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast nice this guy is. The defensive coordinator told him they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They're going to run it. That gets the carry.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. He'll be taken down, marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With the catch, it's Johnson. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, is 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
Here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the punter onto the field. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the second down play. Misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
shell. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Throws with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
First down loss at second and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a first down at 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
No stopping him on that line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back now goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Incompletion in first half makes it 2nd and 10 for the 47. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. This time it's complete. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Important 2nd down play coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. Gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
He's back to throw again on second down.
Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Looking to scramble.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, it's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Set to advance on the football. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Blood down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. And it's caught on the crossing pattern.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. time after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the 1st down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet.
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long from the 14. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Looking deep to the right side.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Punt team now on to kick it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
This time, a completion. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
It's a quick grab. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They are pouring it on now. A That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC. Auburn. 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He could go at the 10. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. They'll run the option.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we'll see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock. And secure an impressive victory here today. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
An important third down and goal now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And the defense brings him down.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. And he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they've got him on the blitz. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.